Have you ever wondered what makes someone unforgettable? The kind of person others regret letting go? It's not luck. It's not superficial charm. It's about who you are inside, your values, your strength, your presence. The ancient Stoics knew that our worth isn't defined by others, but by how we live and grow every day. Today, we'll explore 7 powerful Stoic ways to become the kind of person others will regret losing, not by clinging, but by rising in your own virtue and value. 1. Master yourself first. Before anyone can truly value you, before relationships can deepen or opportunities can flourish, the most important relationship you must cultivate is the one you have with yourself. Epictetus, one of the greatest Stoic philosophers, taught us that no man is free who is not master of himself. Freedom, in its truest form, is not about external circumstances. It begins with mastering your own mind and spirit. Mastery of self means more than just control. It means deep understanding and deliberate shaping of your emotions, your thoughts, and your actions. It means becoming the captain of your own ship, steady and resolute, even when the storms of life rage around you. Life is unpredictable. Challenges come without warning, setbacks, disappointments, and moments of doubt. But when you have cultivated inner peace and self-discipline, these external storms no longer toss you helplessly. Instead, you navigate them with wisdom and calm. This process of self-mastery requires patience and daily practice. It demands waking up early to greet the day with intention, sitting quietly to reflect and align your purpose, and facing adversity with courage rather than resistance. When you live this way, you no longer look outward for validation or approval. You develop a deep well of confidence that is self-sustaining and unshakable. This kind of independence is magnetic. It draws others to you naturally, because strength grounded in self-awareness breeds trust and respect. People will regret letting go of someone who stands strong on their own because such a person is rare. They are not easily replaced. Their quiet power and unwavering integrity leave a lasting impression long after they are gone. 2. Be present and truly listen. In today's fast-paced world, true presence is a rare and precious gift. Being physically near someone is easy, but being truly present with them requires effort and intention. Marcus Aurelius advised us to be where you are and not elsewhere. This simple yet profound idea urges us to anchor our attention fully in the moment, especially in our interactions with others. When you listen deeply, without distraction or judgment, you create a connection that goes beyond words. You communicate respect, care, and genuine interest. Many conversations today are punctuated by distracted glances, half-hearted responses, or waiting for one's turn to speak. But when you give someone your full attention, your eyes, your heart, your mind, you become unforgettable. This deep listening allows you to understand not just the words, but the emotions and needs beneath them. It opens space for empathy and trust to grow. Presence is also a gift to yourself. When you're fully engaged in the here and now, you learn more, you react less impulsively, and you build stronger relationships. Cultivating presence takes practice. It means putting away phones, turning off mental noise, and choosing to focus completely on the person before you. In this way, your presence becomes a rare and valued refuge in a world full of distractions, a quality that those around you will deeply miss when you are gone. 3. Speak with honesty and compassion. Honesty is the foundation of trust. but it alone is not enough to build lasting connections. The ancient Stoics knew that truth must be tempered with compassion to create bonds that endure. Seneca warned that harsh words can wound unnecessarily, fracturing relationships instead of strengthening them. True honesty requires courage, the courage to speak what needs to be said, but it also demands kindness, empathy, and timing. When you speak with honesty, your words become a reflection of your character, transparent, reliable, and authentic.
When you pair that honesty with compassion, your communication fosters understanding rather than conflict. People are drawn to those who tell the truth, not to win arguments or prove superiority, but to build bridges and heal wounds. They remember the person who could hold difficult conversations with grace and warmth. This balance is a delicate art. It means standing firm in your values while remaining open to others' perspectives. It means listening as much as speaking and knowing when silence is more powerful than words. When you master this skill, you become the kind of person others trust with their deepest thoughts and feelings. And that trust is invaluable, a reason they'll regret letting you go. 4. Cultivate quiet strength. In a world that often rewards loudness and spectacle, true strength is often quiet. The Stoics taught us that strength is not measured by how loudly you proclaim your power, but by how calmly you carry it within. Epictetus famously said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." This quiet strength comes from discipline, self-control, and an unshakable sense of self. When challenges arise, whether criticism, setbacks, or conflict, the quiet strength to stay composed and thoughtful is rare and deeply respected. This strength isn't about suppressing emotions or avoiding challenges. It's about facing life's difficulties with grace, patience, and unwavering resolve. People who embody this kind of calm confidence inspire others without saying a word. They don't seek approval or validation. They simply act with integrity and steadiness. When they're gone, others feel the absence of that calm energy, the steady presence that once grounded and inspired them. Cultivating quiet strength takes daily practice through mindfulness, reflection, and choosing discipline over impulse. This silent power is a force that outlasts noise and drama, making you unforgettable. 5. Give without expecting. True generosity is an expression of virtue, and the Stoics believed that virtue is its own reward. Giving without expecting praise or recognition is a powerful way to build lasting value in any relationship. Marcus Aurelius reminded us that the best way to find yourself is to lose yourself in the service of others. When you give your time, attention, or kindness without strings attached, you embody a rare and magnetic quality. This kind of generosity does not seek to create obligation or dependency. Instead, it flows freely, rooted in compassion and the understanding that we are all connected. People notice when your actions come from a genuine place, even if no one else does. And when you are gone, they remember the quiet acts of kindness that made their lives better, even if you never spoke of them. Giving without expecting return shows strength, humility, and a heart aligned with true Stoic virtue. It's a trait that others will deeply regret losing, because it is a reminder of goodness and grace in a complex world. 6. Live with purpose and integrity. Living with purpose and integrity means aligning your daily actions with your deepest values. Seneca said, "True happiness is to enjoy the present without anxious dependence upon the future." But it's also about living authentically with a clear sense of direction that honors who you are. When your choices reflect your principles, even when it's difficult, you become a person others can count on. Integrity isn't just about honesty. It's about consistency, being the same person in public and in private, in success and in struggle. Purpose fuels resilience. It gives meaning to your actions, helping you stay grounded through life's inevitable ups and downs. People regret letting go of someone whose life is anchored by integrity and purpose, because such individuals bring clarity, stability, and trust to any relationship. Living this way requires courage to face the truth of who you are and discipline to keep growing into the person you want to be. When you embrace purpose and integrity, you build a legacy far beyond words, one that endures in the hearts and minds of those you touch.
7. Embrace growth through adversity. Adversity is not just a test, it's the greatest teacher. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." Every challenge, every hardship is an opportunity to grow stronger, wiser, and more resilient. When you face difficulty with courage and composure, you transform setbacks into stepping stones. People remember those who don't break under pressure, those who rise, adapt, and continue moving forward with grace. Embracing growth through adversity requires patience and self-compassion. It means accepting that pain is part of the process, not the end. By doing so, you become someone others admire deeply, someone they regret losing because your strength in hardship was a beacon of hope and inspiration. Becoming the one they'll regret letting go isn't about desperation or control. It's about building your own strength, living with purpose, and showing up with integrity every day. By mastering yourself, listening deeply, speaking with honesty, and embracing adversity, you become someone others naturally value and remember. Start practicing these Stoic principles today. Choose one to focus on, and watch how your relationships and your life transform. If this video inspired you, please like, subscribe, and share your thoughts below. Which Stoic habit will you commit to mastering first? Remember, true value comes from within. Become unforgettable by becoming unshakable.